You're watching Nevada Business Chronicles. Take a journey with us to see the innovative businesses that put Nevada on the business map. Connecting you with the businesses, events, and organizations that bring innovation and prosperity to the Nevada area, please welcome your host, Mitch Burney. We're here today at Custom Truck Accessories. When they first opened their doors in June of 1983, you knew them as Custom Tops. Stocking over 300 camper shells, they quickly became the West Coast #1 LEER Truck Cap center year after year. Expanding, growing, and adding showrooms and service bays, today you know them as Custom Truck Accessories, Northern Nevada's custom car and truck headquarters, and look at them now. We're here with Caleb Parker, manager of Custom Truck Accessories. Caleb, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Mitch.
What better place to showcase Custom Truck Accessories and all the beautiful toys that you have than out here in the wilderness?
Of course, it's a lot of fun to get these trucks out here off-road after spending so much time building them.
Well, this started, which is going to surprise people, as just a standard base truck.
Exactly. When we got this truck, we asked them to give us the lowest trim level possible because we were going to build it up, ground up ourselves, and make it our own custom truck.
Well, it is a custom truck. Let's talk about some of the pieces that you've added to it to make it so gorgeous.
Of course. One of the first things you'll notice is our fender flares. We've added rivet style fender flares. So you'll see these on a lot of trucks out there. These guys will give you more tire protection. So when you're throwing up all that mud off road, you're not hitting the body with it. This will help give you that protection there to shield the rest of the truck from all that stuff you're flinging.
Beautiful here as well, the grill that you've put on this.
Yeah, this guy right here, this bumper, is a Fab Fours bumper. Now on this one, we've done a custom hammer tone on this one. They come stock black, but we went ahead and did a custom tone on this one to match it with the rest of the truck. These things are one of the most impressive bumpers you can put on a truck. They're strong, they're stout, they're made to be run off-road, they're winch mountable, and these guys also come with these upgraded lights. So this vehicle factory didn't even come with fog lights. This bumper automatically upgrades you to those guys right there.
And a level of protection as well.
Oh yeah, top level of protection. These guys are above and beyond the factory bumpers.
Well, and you have a custom grill on this as well. Absolutely beautiful, by the way.
These are really fun. This was actually by a local guy because we like supporting local businesses. This is Status. This is a Status grill. So you might notice about this guy from other grills you'll see online and in other accessory stores. This is much heavier gauge. So this is stout. And of course he has his custom spikes. There's a couple different levels of these you can add as well. And you can do custom colors on these. So we went black with this truck to kind of keep it a little more simple, but we can do all sorts of wild stuff and custom emblems as well.
New LED lights. I understand you have them on the grill and you have them up on the top of the truck. And this is for the serious nighttime off-roader. You can light up a football field.
These are a lot of fun, and you'll see these all over now. They're real popular. These are our custom light bars. Come in various lengths for wherever your purpose is and where you want to put them. And we have tons of different models of these as well. So with these guys, you can light up the night. They're awesome, almost embarrassingly bright at night.
Well, another beautiful accessory you've added here, the custom headlights as well.
Exactly. These guys here, so when you come with this truck stock, you'll have your standard headlights. These guys here are projector beams, upgraded with PIA extreme white bulbs. So these guys are going to be far beyond brighter than your stock headlights. They'll also have these LED halos around them that you'll see for the running lights. You'll see those behind you a lot of time on the road. And these beams are made to project directly out, so they don't light up all the unnecessary stuff on the side of the road. They shoot straight and true to give you full road illumination.
They don't blind an oncoming car, but they give you a lot farther visibility in nighttime terrain.
Exactly.
Oh, also, one of the things that Custom Truck Accessories is known for, wheel and tire packages, and we'll be talking more about that later, but let's talk about the one on this truck.
Exactly. This is a real fun one. These are right here, of course, are our trail grapplers. So this is a Nitto tire. So these guys are made to be run on the dirt. These guys can also survive on road pretty well as also. So it doesn't have to be just a specific off-road tire. These guys can get beat up both on and off-road. And of course, we've got a two-piece rim on here as well by Fuel. So those are real fun. You can see in there the suspension. This is a Pro Comp Stage 2 kit. So this is upgraded from your standard just get it big on the street. This one's made to get a little more fun out of it.
Well, as you lift the truck, and this has a serious lift kit on it as well. How many inches did you lift?
This is a 6-inch lift.
Getting in and out presents another challenge on its own. You've installed the power steps.
Yes, and these steps are great. These guys come down lower than anyone else on the market. They have a broad base. They have one of the highest weight ratings on the market. They also come with their own 50,000 mile warranty on them. And when you close that door, they'll pause for a second. They'll go back up so you don't lose any of your ground clearance when you're off-roading with these guys. Well, they're also lit.
Not only do you have the ingress and egress, but now about getting into the bed of the truck. And I really love this, is you've added some extra steps around the back of the truck.
Exactly.
As well.
Now that your truck's taller and it's going to be harder to reach into the back, we've added here a bed step. So that guy pulls right down, so you can access anything in the cargo area of this guy as well. And then of course get him back up. Simple little kick, he's right back in place.
Well, same thing, you've added another one of those back in the rear corner of the truck, so that when you fold the bed back down, that you can still get in on the side of this as well.
Exactly. So there's another AMP product, another bed step here. So this guy comes off the rear. So this guy's available when that tailgate's lowered. So you'll notice when I lower this tailgate to show you off this guy, I can drop this thing like a hot mic, and it lets itself down nice and easy due to our DZ tailgate assist we've added here. But now I've got full access to this bed, easy to climb into, even with the tailgate down in my way.
Well, with the tailgate down, let's talk about the liner that you install as well.
Of course, we do our own spray-in liners. So this right here is going to be SPI full metal jacket. Now this is a real fun liner. What these guys do is they add this in with the UV protection already built in. So that's no added cost on these guys.
We're out in the sun and it's a hot day in the 90s, and this is cool as a cucumber.
Yeah,
that's the UV protection, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the UV protection, so it helps keep up from the fading, because like this has been in here for several years, and it obviously has seen some use. So you know, they don't fade out too bad. They keep their shine longer, and yeah, they don't heat up too much.
Another thing that you've done here is these beautiful custom tail lamps.
Of course, we got our custom tail lights as well, because of course if you're going to upgrade your headlights, you're going to want to match them to the tail lights. So we have several different versions, and these are the LED tail lights, so those will be nice and bright for anyone to see you stopping.
Another Fab 4.
Exactly. Another beautiful Fab 4's rear bumper. They do both front and rear. They have several different stages of these guys. Of course, this is the premium with another hammer tone. So super solid, super tough. And of course, it takes all the factory receptacles. So this guy was a factory 7-way, goes right back in its place, so you don't lose anything with these guys.
And you can do different finishes on this as well.
Yeah, we could do several different finishes on these to match your truck. It's all what level you want to make your truck custom.
Well, now that we've shown all of the enhancements to this, let's show this truck in action.
All right, let's go play.
Let's do it.
All righty. Hold on, man.
This really is capable. This is built for serious off-road, Caleb.
Yeah, you can see some of these bumps we've gone over here. You'll bottom out your truck completely in some of that smaller stuff, but this right here, this is made for playing.
Well, you can really get into the backcountry with this boy.
Oh yeah. We can even take you further if you want to get really nutty.
Well, and you did that in the Toyota Tacoma that we're about to go look at next.
We're going to go play in that.
So Caleb, at Custom Truck Accessories, you carry a suspension for just about anybody. This one, more serious, more extreme. Let's tell them about this.
Exactly. We could build a truck up from something that you just want to be a little bit taller up to something that can leave the ground. And this is definitely the later that we have right here. So this guy right here has got an Icon Stage 5 kit on it. Now what that means that we've done is we've replaced the fronts with coilovers on the front with reservoir shocks. Also, we've replaced them with billet control arms on this guy as well. In the back, we have a more off-road geared leaf pack and another set of reservoir shocks in the back as well. So this guy's made to get beat up off-road. It's made to run hot, made to run long, so you don't have to worry about wearing this guy out. This guy's made to be abused.
What's interesting is the ride height of this doesn't look like it's as extreme as it really is.
Exactly. This guy's only about the size of your standard leveling kit, so you don't have to go all big in the air to get that same travel and get that play and that performance out of your vehicle.
Well, this is for your extreme rock crawler mud bogger. Let's show them what it's capable of.
All right, let's do it.
For more information on this guest or to see this show in its entirety, visit nvbusinesschronicles.com. While you're there, you can watch all of our past shows on the Chronicles page and stay connected with us by following us on our social media. Now more from Nevada Business Chronicles. Wow, Caleb, that was fun. Now that we're back at the store, let's show them where all that starts.
Okay, let's go inside and show you how you make it happen.
Caleb, when you first walk through the front doors of Custom Truck Accessories, your eye is immediately attracted to the eye candy, the wall of wheels. Tell us what you carry here.
Of course, Mitch. Yeah, this is our wheel wall. So we hung up a whole bunch of rims up here just to get people started. So this is just a brief idea of what we can get you into. You'll see some real popular styles up here from XD, Moto Metal, Fuel, Red Dirt Road, Metal Militia, 20 inches strong, gear. And that's just to get you started. So we have a wide variety of wheels here for both cars and trucks.
Now, Caleb, you just mentioned that this is only a partial selection of what you have. If you don't have it here, you have a way of showing it to them in life size.
Of course, let's go show you.
Let's take a look.
All right, Mitch, if there's not something quite on the wall that catches your eye, we can always pull up any rim on our monitors right behind our heads here. So you can see as I got up right now is one vast selection that we have. You can scroll through some rims, see if there's something that you like. If you like the look of one, we can go ahead and just click on it for you and pull that up in a larger size. We have more access to these guys. We've also got the fuel rims on here, so we can show you all the 1, 2, and 3-piece wheels. Anything you're after, we can pull it right up, show it to you what it looks like life size on the screen behind us, so you get an idea of exactly what you're getting into.
Caleb, we mentioned earlier that Custom Truck Accessories got its roots in camper shells. You have a couple of examples here on the showroom floor. Tell us a little about them and the options that are available as well.
Of course, Mitch. There's a wide variety of options on camper shells now. They've kept up with the latest fashions and styles, so these all match the new trucks. So these right here are two of our most popular shells. This is the XR and the R. These guys are both by LEER. So these ones have various options you can add to them, like roof racks, side lift-up doors. So we can actually lift up the door and have access from the sides as opposed to just your old standard side sliding windows. We can add boxes inside, various lighting options. We have the traditional style T-handle doors. We have the new style all glass back doors. We have keyless entry options. And these aren't all just for play. We can outfit these completely for work as well. They're 100% custom builds. So we can go through and build a camper shell that fits exactly your lifestyle and what you're doing.
Now, camper shells are not necessarily for everybody. You have other storage protection systems available as well. Let's take a look at those.
Sure. Tonneau covers are another popular option we have here at CTA, and they have a wide variety of these guys here to also fit your needs. Stuff like the Encore, which opens from the front and the back in case you kept anything stored behind the cab. We have sliding tonneau covers, which retract all the way back and then pull into place wherever you like them. We have others that fold all the way up against the cab to get you almost your entire bed back if you need it. These guys lock into place here, give you almost access to the entire bed. And we have simpler ones like this guy here, like the LEER Trilogy, that just folds twice, but doesn't install on a rail system. It can be completely removed at any time like you never had a tonneau on the truck. We also have the more traditional tonneau covers, the painted to match guys, like a LEER 700. That open up like that. Nice quality carpeted headliners, fiberglass construction, lifetime warranty on the paint and structure on these guys.
Caleb, one of the other things you carry at Custom Truck Accessories for the sports enthusiast are the Thule lifestyle accessories. And you're also a Thule 5-star dealer.
We are. We carry Thule's full line. We carry all their products. Take all your toys with you. So we go over a few of those now. They have a wide variety of bike racks that lift out and fold away for your convenience. We have ones that swing away as well. We have multiple mounting systems for your vehicles, whether you're looking for aero bars, square bars, track mounted, gutter mounted. If you already have cross rails, we can mount to those as well. We can also mount these to your camper shell. And they also have a new system called the Edge system. And these guys work on some of the newer vehicles. They give it a real clean factory look. Of course, here we have another example of the aero bar, which is a little more wind resistant, a little quieter inside than the more traditional square bar. They have a wide variety of kayak carriers, paddleboard holders, storage boxes, all sorts of fun stuff to take your toys with you.
Caleb, we've been talking about a lot of the fun things that you do here at Custom Truck Accessories, but there's a serious side to Custom Truck Accessories as well.
There is. We do work as well as play. So over here, we'll show you a couple of our refueling systems. We carry the transfer flow line, which is just the top of the line best systems as far as fuel transfer goes. We have just strict refueling tanks They do both gas and diesel, and they are 50 state rated. These are the only guys that are all 50 states rated for both gas and diesel. They have combo systems, so you can do a system with a toolbox on top and a refueler on bottom, and they'll automatically refuel that main tank, or you can get these same ones that'll refill equipment as well.
Caleb, we were just talking about fuel transfer and toolbox combos. Well, you have a serious selection of toolboxes for people who only need those.
Right, we have a wide variety of toolboxes. They're going to go across all grades and markets. So whether you're doing full-scale commercial construction or just a do-it-yourselfer, we carry the UWS brand. Now this is a real stout brand right here. What these guys do that's really great is they do fully foam injected lids. You can see these points down here. That's what they foam inject these guys, so these lids are solid and they don't warp, which is usually the first thing to fail on a toolbox is usually the lid. We also do the headache racks to keep all those tools from flying through that back window and for keeping stuff stored above. We also do Weather Guard, a very, very strong, very stout, very well-known name in the construction industry. Now these guys are available in both aluminum and steel. We also have removable storage systems. So stuff like the Dooha, which can be stored in the bed of your truck, mount to the side rail, and be removed if you need to take your tools with you. Of course, we also have the Highway Products line, which are these heavy-duty guys right here. Another real stout brand. They also do their own headache racks that match their boxes and come in a variety of sizes. They also do full bed containment systems that take up the whole bed, turn it into one giant toolbox. So if you got tools you want to store in the back of your truck, we've got something that'll keep it safe for you.
It's really important before people set out to tow something behind their vehicle that they visit the experts here at Custom Truck Accessories. You have all of their needs covered there.
We do. If you're just towing just a simple thing on a class 3 hitch like a bike rack behind your truck, or if you're pulling your fifth wheel camper or trailer, or you want to haul another vehicle behind your motorhome, we've got you covered at CTA. Right here, you can see a Demco tow bar. This is for pulling a vehicle behind a motorhome. We want to make sure you're carrying your load safely. You're going to want to get some Firestone airbags on there. Now these guys are available in 2 different ways. We can do them with a manual fill, or we can do them with an onboard air compressor, so you can air these up and level your load while you're driving. We've got a variety of cables here to help you tow as well. What we got that's really fun over here, a lot of people like, are the drop hitches. Now these guys are fully adjustable. The Trimax Razor here goes from 6 inches to 12 inches, so they're available in those sizes. And if you need to, you can actually flip it and it can be a rise for you. So that helps a lot of people tow who have lifted vehicles. We also have the HD version right here. Now this is the only one that's available currently on the market with a 2.5-inch shank for those new 3/4 ton and 1 ton trucks that are coming with those class 5 hitches. We also do Roadmaster active suspension as an alternative to airbags. Now when you're really towing some bigger stuff over here, of course we have Anderson hitches. Now these are great. These guys right here are the gooseneck hitches that allow you to also pull your fifth wheel trailer. So you can do both fifth wheel and goose with these guys. They're an excellent way to go. You can put your gooseneck down in your truck, and if you have a fifth wheel as well, you can throw one of these bad boys on top and tow that as well. So they're awesome for all situations right there. Light, not too heavy, a lot easier than your traditional fifth wheel sliders. But of course, if that's what you like, we also carry those.
Well, now that we've lifted it and built it up, we have to have some entry assistance to get in and out.
Of course, and we got you covered there, Mitch. We have a wide variety of entry assistance available. Of course, cream of the top of the heap right here are the power boards. Like I mentioned before, they come down farther than any other step on the market. One of the broadest bases. Come with a 5-year, 60,000 mile warranty. They're lit, and one of the highest weight ratings as well. So these are real fun steps. If you've got a lifted truck, they tuck up underneath, let you keep that height, because sometimes adding a board will make the truck look a little shorter. We've got a wide variety. If you're not looking quite for that fancy, we have stuff like drop steps, like these guys here, where the Nerf bar goes up by the body and the step comes down. We got your traditional standard Nerf bars. We have adjustable Nerf bars, like these guys up top, that give you a bit of a rail by the body, and then you can adjust your own height of those steps. And then we got all the larger ovals as well. So you got your Bigfoot here, you got your 6 inches right here, both in black and stainless steel. You got your 5-inch ovals down to 4, and of course single steps as well. So getting in and out, we've got you covered. We also do the more traditional style running boards. So whatever you're out there looking for, we can get it.
Not only do they look great, but they add extra protection to the front of any truck. You carry a line of custom bumpers as well.
We do. And yeah, you're right. They don't just look cool. They do provide protection as well. So we do all of Fab 4 styles. This right here is their black steel. So these guys are tubular reinforced, and it's a full tube, not like some bumper companies that'll only do a half tube here. This is a full tube on these guys. Real heavy duty bumpers, all upgrades from the stock stuff, and these are available with an optional winch tray to mount a winch to these guys. Then of course we also have their premium series like we saw on our Tacoma and our Dodge. Now these are the heaviest duty ones out on the market. These all come winch mountable right out the box. They also come with upgraded lights that we fit into here. So if you have factory fogs, these will upgrade you. If you don't have fogs, we'll add these in so you will have fog lights. Of course, once you got a big old bumper like this on there and it's winch capable, you're gonna wanna put a winch in it. This will get you out of any trouble you get into. We carry also another wide variety of winches, something down from an 8K up to the 16Ks. We also have them with powerhouse compressors available on them and synthetic rope. So once again, we've got you covered on all aspects here, all varieties.
Well, now that we've shown all of these beautiful works of art, which you call bumpers, you install them too.
We do. We install everything we sell here at Custom Trucks, so we've always got some fun installs going on in the base.
Well, let's go see what you're installing today.
All right, come on in.
So this is where all the magic happens. This is where they get put on.
Yeah, this is where we do all our installs. And like we looked at earlier, is one of these fabulous Fab 4 bumpers we're going to put on today. Right here, we're just getting ready to prep the bumper, so they don't just come straight from the factory ready to put on your truck. We got to first unpackage them, inspect them for any damage, make sure that nothing's wrong with the bumper, and then we got to prep it for any other lights or any accessories we're installing on these also. So these guys come with aftermarket lights already ready for them. So Danny here's putting together a light set for this set right here. If we were going to do any light bars or winches, this is the time we prep the bumper and go over all that for it as well.
So this bumper isn't right now set up for a winch, but you could certainly add a winch in the middle. You could add custom light bars. You can put on all sorts of trick things.
Exactly, yeah, we can add all sorts of stuff to these guys.
What are all the things that we're doing to this truck today?
To this guy right here, got the list. Of course, we're doing the Fab 4's bumper. We're going to be doing some Bushwhacker fender flares. We're doing some Anzo headlights. And we're also doing a skid plate and spray-in bed liner.
Whoa, we're getting the works.
He is. After he's done with this will be his custom truck.
Well, that's why they call you Custom Truck Accessories, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, when you're done, you actually get to go in one morning with your truck looking one way, and then in the afternoon, in this case, just a few hours later, gets to pick it up and have a real whole new look and feel.
Completely unrecognizable from when he brought it in, completely different and, you know, original.
Now that they've installed all the accoutrements on the bumper, what's next?
So first what we did was gone ahead and removed the grill. What we're going to do next here is we're going to pull the headlights and the factory bumper, and that's so we can replace it with the Anzo headlights and the Fab 4's bumper we got down on the floor here.
Great. Well, let's see that. It is hard to believe this is the same truck.
I know. It makes a big difference, just these little accents that we can do for people. So you got your bumper on here, got your Anzo U-bar headlights, totally changes the front end of this guy.
Well, it's got to be real exciting when somebody drops their truck off and when they come pick it up.
Oh yeah, this guy will be thrilled. All the time people come out and they look for their truck in the parking lot because it doesn't look anything like it did when it got dropped off.
Absolutely beautiful.
For years, I've been wondering if they need to change the name to Custom Car and Truck Accessories. Tell us what you've done inside this car.
I know, yeah, we work on cars too, so some people don't know that yet, but they're all figuring it out. So in this guy right here, we did a custom leather Kietzke interior. So this is a two-tone kit here. So you can see we went with two colors for this car to get a nice contrast in this guy, with also contrast stitching. So we can do kits like this in all cars. Also add heat to these guys or cooling if you want to do that as well. So we can get you all covered inside and out for these guys.
Well, not only did you put custom leather interior inside of this car, but you're doing more to it.
Yeah, we also did wheels and tires on this guy right here. And like I said, we do work on cars, so I've got another one to show you as we move away from our state-of-the-art alignment rack. And come over here to this guy. We're doing another set of wheels and tires on this guy, and we're also adding an Eibach lowering kit. So we can raise your suspension, we can also lower it.
Caleb, you also have tires for both cars and trucks, and a large supply, as people can see on hand.
Yeah, we do. We keep a large variety of both off-road and all-terrain tires in stock. We also keep a ton of other Nerf bars, various other parts, our toolie stuff, floor mats, bed rugs, all this kind of stuff, tonneaus in stock. We pull from over 15 nationwide warehouses. We have a tremendous buying power, so we are rarely more than a week out on anything you're looking for out there.
And you can install it here as well.
And we install everything we sell.
Well, Caleb, this is more than just being protective to have the bed liner material on the rockers of this truck, but it also looks real cool.
Yeah, looks real good. We ran a nice clean line here, add a liter protection, and keeps it rust proof. Mitch, I couldn't let you leave the lot without showing you this, one of your favorite toys in a truck, the bed slide.
Caleb, I've asked you many times why this item isn't standard from the manufacturers. The hardest part of this truck to get to is the back of that cab.
Exactly, especially on a lifted truck like this with a camper shell, because you can't come in from the side. And that's where the bed slide really comes in. Bring this whole thing right out to me out here. Nice and easy to access. I can now get to everything on my truck bed. I can get to this toolbox that we've custom mounted on this one.
It's absolutely genius.
It's a great option. We do them on tons of trucks with camper shells, especially with tonneau covers. We do them for your day-to-day people. We do them for law enforcement. We do them for your commercial workers. We do all sorts of these things. They have different applications, different weight ratings, different options. Like this guy's got eyelets and tie downs for people that want to strap things down on them.
I understand that you can now also do some cap mounted storage containers as well.
We do. We have them that actually go up right in that roof area right there. If you don't want to lose your bed space, we have one called the LEER locker that sits up top and actually pulls out similar to this and lowers down for you. Actually designed by a bow hunter because he was tired of all the stuff rattling around on the bottom, but he wanted it out of the way so he could still load stuff.
I still do not understand why this isn't standard by a truck manufacturer as standard equipment when they build these. What an absolute fantastic item.
They're great, they're a lot of fun, they're super helpful, and we do a lot of them.
Well, I really appreciate you showing us around today. Can we go thank the guys for joining us?
Sure, set it back in.
Let's do that. Well, I'd like to thank you and the entire Custom Truck Accessories team for having us here today and being on our show.
Thanks for having us, Mitch. We've had a lot of fun.
And how can they get a hold of you?
You can get a hold of us here at 385 Kietzke Ln at 775-329-5111 and out on South Carson Street at 885-8111.
For more information on this guest or to see this show in its entirety, visit nvbusinesschronicles.com. While you're there, you can watch all of our past shows on the Chronicles page and stay connected with us by following us on our social media. For information on becoming a guest on our show, contact us at info@nvbusinesschronicles.com. We hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching. Tune in next week at the same time for more from Nevada Business Chronicles.